Now, the altcoin market has been booming over the last couple of months. You had to be in the right ecosystems and in the right tokens in this entire run to take advantage of the amazing gains that are happening across the crypto market right now. And the market will continue to boom. At least the ecosystems that I'm going to talk about in this video have intrinsic reasons why they're going to continue to move over the next couple of weeks. So in this video, I'm going to talk to you about why I've been looking deeply into the TAO and the base ecosystems and why I think these ecosystems will create new millionaires and some tokens that you can look at. Of course, let's get right into it. Welcome to Everything Currency. I'm your host Jay, and this is a channel where we talk about everything cryptocurrency and more. First things first, so we're going to talk about the ecosystem idea in general. And right now, crypto is crazy. There's things going on with meme coins. If you're in Solana, a lot of people are seeing some gains over there. There's things going on BNB. There's things going on with AI. There's things going on with DePIN. There's things going on with RWAs. There are so many different narratives, ecosystems, groups, cults, all type of stuff happening around the market, and it's easy to be in the wrong thing. Even just on Pump Fund alone, there's about 1 million tokens coming into the market every single day. So the first thing you want to do is follow the money. That is what I always do first. That's where the biggest gains are, and that's where the gains always end up, even if the general consensus doesn't know it yet. So before we go any further, y'all make sure you guys like the video, subscribe to the channel if you guys are liking the content so far. Leave me comments in the comment box of anything that you would like me to talk about in this cryptocurrency market. So first things first, we're going to talk about the base ecosystem. Before we go any further, to get started in the base ecosystem, go to Zora.co and create an account. This is like a cryptocurrency like Instagram. This is my page right here. I just post random photography stuff that I've done over the years. I'm like scraping it up, post it on here. Sometimes I'll post some new things, but buy my creator token, have some fun, maybe, you know, $1 or $2 or something like that. Boost my market cap. You know, market cap's a little bit low. No, I'm not serious, but yeah, go play on Zora because it is one of the easiest ways to get involved with this ecosystem. Now, if you look up Base, you'll see that the Base app is another place where a lot of people are getting involved with the Base ecosystem, but it's not opened up to everybody quite yet. So Zora is open to everybody right now to get started in the base ecosystem. Now, why would you want to get started in the base ecosystem anyway? Why am I keep on saying ecosystem so many times in this video? We should do one of those counter things. But the base ecosystem is going to go up because you have the base token. The base token is going to make this ecosystem explode, and here's why. Once that token comes into this ecosystem, it is going to drop at probably like $1 billion market cap right off the bat. There are going to be a lot of people trying to get their hands on that token, solidifying that market cap, providing liquidity for that token. Coinbase, one of the biggest exchanges for crypto in the world, and also a pretty nice stock if you hold the stock from inception, is probably going to, Coinbase is basically behind this thing, and they are going to, I think they're going in the route of more decentralization. I think after Coinbase was attacked by the SEC, I think they are trying to go the route of decentralization, and they're also doing that with the base token. And they are telling everybody on their Twitters, go use Base, go create on Base, go have yourself a creator profile like, you know, this profile right here on Zora. So that ecosystem is going to be going crazy just because of that Base token. Now, some other tokens that you can look at that we'll talk about on the channel, go ahead and subscribe, would be the Docker token, which is Docker XBT. Right now it's at a $6.5 million market cap. I first talked about this in my Telegram group at around 800k, so you might want to get into that. It's free. This is one of the things happening in the base ecosystem. Now, there's a lot more. I'm going to be talking about this a lot more deeply. And also, if you want to hear two guys go back and forth about the different ecosystems and the different things happening on Base, check out the Alt Chaser stream every Thursday. I'll put a link up for that. Actually, it'll be right here on this channel. So with the Base token coming and that whole ecosystem growing, or projected to grow, I should say, there's another ecosystem that is also having something very interesting happening that could possibly project this ecosystem to grow, and that is the BitTensor ecosystem, the TAO token. So right now the TAO token is at a $4 billion market cap at $425. I think the all-time high of this token is around $750. Now I have no doubt in my mind that this token has a possibility of hitting higher numbers, maybe even over $1,000 per token, just being that the tokenomics of this token are very similar to Bitcoin, and with that you have a halving. So the TAO network's first ever halving event is expected to occur around December 25th. Currently issues 7,200 coins per day. This rate will drop to 3,600 TAO tokens per day. Now, if you don't know what TAO is the very good decentralized competitor to all of the centralized AI platforms that we have out there. So it's a competitor to Grok, it's a competitor to OpenAI, those big ecosystems. That's what TAO is building. They have a very good incentivization mechanism to get some of the best devs to dev and to develop some of the AIs in the TAO ecosystem, and we can see that it is growing, and it is backed by some of the most predominant people in cryptocurrency. And one of the things that's also coming along with that halving is also going to be that TAO Synergy stock soars after increasing its bit token holding. So you have like the micro strategy of TAO happening, and also like I said, there are big players backing TAO, which would be Grayscale right here. Says Grayscale says we filed Form 10 for Grayscale BitTensor Trust.TAO. Man, my bad. At the end of this video, I just forgot how to talk. I don't know what's going on, but you guys can see that this ecosystem has some pretty dope things happening on the follow the money side. There is money and liquidity coming into this ecosystem. You can have some of the best tech in the world, but if you don't have liquidity and money coming into that ecosystem, then it won't really matter in, in the short term. I would say in the 5-year 10-year term. You got to use that 5 years to get the liquidity into your ecosystem. If you're not doing that, then yeah, you guys get the point. So a couple of tokens for you to go ahead and do your research on, because remember, I'm just a research jumping off point. You guys should not be watching these videos and then going and dumping your money right into a token. Make sure the easiest way to research a token, when you find a coin that you like, find an interview with the founder, listen to him talk. If you like what he says, buy it. That's what I do, and it tends to, you got to be kind of smart though. You gotta know what's good to like. But anyways, Bitcast right now, we got the creator economy thing going on Base, and also you're gonna have a creator economy thing going on a lot of chains. Bitcast is that creator economy thing going on TAO. It is subnet number 93 right now at an $11 million market cap. The circulating supply is only 1.8 million tokens. There's only going to be 21 million of these tokens because it is built in the TAO ecosystem. So let me know what you guys think about the tokens that went along with the narratives that I was talking about in this video. I'm going to dive deeper into those tokens, but I wanted to bring this to your guys' attention, that TAO ecosystem, Base ecosystem, Virtuals ecosystem, these things are cooking. You only need to find one, jump in and have a lot of fun, but you guys know I'm always all over the place in this market. So if you guys want to check me out, make sure you check out my Telegram group, and you can get in there for free. Don't forget to follow me on Zora. Don't forget the Alt Chaser stream every Thursday. Y'all think positive, and positive things will happen. RIP to crypto roots, and remember, never finish a negative statement about currency. Till next time, peace.